And there are a lot of words or expressions that we say as Americans that people, well, that I understand non-Americans, they love it, right? They may not have heard these expressions, but they love it. So, like for example, have you heard, when people say, "Oh, this idea, it's got legs." Have you heard that? Like, if you have an idea, that means, in other words, it's expandable. You can expand on it. It can actually grow to become something, right? It's got legs. Yeah, so that idea has legs, or sometimes you hear people talking about wine. It's got legs, like
Mm.
when you swirl your wine in a
Mm.
glass, and then it
Hmm.
kind of dribbles down the edge. They say it's got legs. You know what? Americans always say, "Hang in there," right?
Yes, that's so common.
Like when things are not going so well, and you're just giving somebody a little motivational and not talk, but just sort of encouragement, like it'll be okay. So you'll say, "Hang in there.
Yeah, when you're having a
Don't
bad
give up."
day or something, yeah, exactly. Don't give up. Something is happening to you on a bad day, whether, you know, personal or job wise, just hang in there. You'll get through it. Things will calm down and yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
it'll be okay.
get by. Yeah.
Another one that I really like is guilty pleasure. I love this one. Yeah, so we use it to describe things that maybe are kind of, um, maybe ridiculous or not popular, but we like it, right? Like, for
Hmm.
example, a lot of people will use guilty pleasure to describe a movie. Oh, that movie's a guilty pleasure, meaning it was really, like, it's really not a good movie, but I like it, and I don't care if nobody likes it because it's a bad movie. It's got bad reviews. I like it, so it's my guilty pleasure. That's right. We always
Yeah.
say that about movies or even food, or
Hmm.
anything along the lines of, maybe it's objectively not good, but you like it, or maybe it's
Hmm.
weird or something. So, like, when people talk about guilty pleasure foods, I think that it typically refers to, like, food that maybe most people don't like, or maybe it's really unhealthy or something like that, right?
Hmm.
um like, people might say, like, fried chicken is their
Uh-huh.
guilty pleasure. Like, they feel like, no, they really shouldn't eat it, right?
Hmm.
But it's
Hmm.
their guilty pleasure. Like, it's something that they enjoy, despite being maybe not that good for you. So, in the context of food, that's how you would use that. Also, people, you can say somebody is a guilty pleasure for you, right? Like celebrities, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Reality shows might be a guilty pleasure, because reality shows, right? People might be like, "Oh, reality shows, what a waste of time. It's trash. It's just dumb. You just become dumber after watching it," right? But you could say, "Hey,
Yeah.
it's my guilty pleasure."
Yeah, exactly. Even music, yeah.
Sure, yeah, definitely. Maybe
Yeah.
certain songs are actually
Hmm.
really, really cheesy, or really not good songs, but
Hmm.
for whatever reason, you like the song because maybe it reminds you of something. Who knows? It just, for
Hmm.
whatever reason, puts you in a good mood.
Hmm. Under the weather is very
Under the
common,
weather.
right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the weather is always when somebody's asking, "Oh, so you're not going to be able to come to the work, you're unable to come to work today?" Yeah, I'm feeling under the weather. I don't think I'll
Yeah.
be able to come in. Yeah.
Yeah. People use that one a lot. A lot. I'm
Hmm.
feeling under the weather.
Yeah.
But I think it's important
Especially.
to
Mhm.
state that it's important to state that when you say you're under the weather, that doesn't mean, like, you have some terminal illness, or that you've been sick for 3 months. You know what I mean? It just
Mhm.
means
Mhm.
it's a temporary situation. It's a very temporary
Mhm.
state of not feeling well. So it might be one day of a headache. That's feeling
Mhm.
under the weather, right?
Yeah. Even if
So
you're feeling lazy and you don't want to go out and you're supposed to have an appointment and meet somebody and you say, "Hey, I'm feeling under the weather, so I'm not going to be able to be able to join the meeting or something." You're just maybe feeling lazy, but you kind of use that as an excuse. I'm feeling
mhm,
under the weather. Yeah.
yes, yes. And you mentioned you're feeling lazy, so uh, sometimes people will refer to that as being a couch potato,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
very funny, because
Hmm.
you can say couch potato, but you cannot say sofa potato, right?
Yes. Right. Yeah.
How about riding shotgun? People always go, "I call shotgun," right? You hear that? I call
Mm.
shotgun. And it has nothing to. Does it have anything to do with weapons? No. People say, "I call shotgun," or "I'm riding shotgun." That means they want to sit in the front seat. They're sitting in the front seat. So when you say, "I call
Ah, okay.
shotgun," that means the
Uh-huh.
front seat is mine. I'm sitting there. So
Oh,
shotgun
okay.
refers to riding in the front seat. But I don't know what is the correlation between a weapon like a shotgun and riding in the front seat. I have no idea. I don't know where it comes from. enjoy. People say enjoy. Just
Just the
like,
word enjoy.
yeah, they just say enjoy. Like, well, like if you're saying you're gonna go do something, people say enjoy, or
Uh,
when you a parting greeting, sometimes a parting greeting, like when you, yeah, but like when you would part from somebody, you might say, okay, enjoy, as in like bye, right?
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
like enjoy your day, enjoy. Or
Yeah, it's just one
I'm
word.
going back to
Yeah.
work. I'm going back to work.
Mm, yeah.
Sarcastically say, yeah, well, enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more like, have a good day, enjoy your day, enjoy your stuff, whatever you're doing, just enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty common. Yeah. Just that one word. It's a good way to say goodbye by just saying enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, enjoy. Sometimes, yeah, but I like it when people use it sarcastically too. You know,
Yes.
like when
Right.
you don't really, like or agree with what they're doing, then you might say, yeah, well, you enjoy. Like for example, what would be a good example? Like if somebody says, "Oh, I've got to study all weekend. I'm not going to be able to really go out," and you just be like, "All right, well, enjoy." You're kind of like, you almost kind of
That's a
like,
pretty sarcastic. Yeah.
yeah,
What about like take a chill pill? I mean, that's always a good one, right? Take a chill pill. Yeah.
oh yeah, yes, that's a really good way of chill the f out. That's a
Yeah.
very
Especially,
nice way of saying, yeah. Like when somebody's like too, yeah. What situations might in what situations might you use that? If somebody is just too annoying, they're really annoying you, or maybe they're too overly stressed
yeah,
out about something.
micromanaging you or something, and someone trying to direct you and all gung ho and all, you know, kind of pushing you to do something that you don't want and just like aggressively shoving it down your throat. Hey, take a chill pill, man. Relax. Chillax, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It has to
Right.
do with uh, telling somebody to calm down, but it's not like you're not going to say it to your boss, right? You're not going to say take a
Yeah.
chill pill. You're not. No, that's not like
Right.
that. But you might say to your coworker that your boss needs to take a chill pill or something
Uh-huh.
like that.
But you can say it to your boss if you have a pretty good relationship, or you say it jokingly, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's
okay,
yeah.
everyone's gonna be working over this weekend because we got a deadline. Oh my gosh, just take a chill pill, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's true. You could say that you all need to take a
yeah,
chill pill.
yeah.
Um. Mm-hmm. What else? I know you guys have heard of this one. This is pretty common. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Something that's super easy.
hmm Yeah, easy to do, something that you can do easily, or anything easy at all. It's like walk in the park, a piece of
Oh
cake.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a walk in the park. And
hmm
people don't even say it's a piece of cake anymore. They just say piece of cake. You
Yes,
could say
correct.
piece of cake. You don't even have to say it's a piece of cake. You could just say piece of cake.
Yeah,
I remember years ago, a friend of mine was saying that his mother said to him, I don't know, he was telling her something, and she said, well, best of luck. And like for a mother to say that to a kid, best of luck, obviously there's nothing wrong with it, but it seems to
hmm
sound very fake and lacking sincerity, right? Oh, best of luck,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
And I see where it kind of is along the same lines of saying to somebody, have a nice day. There's a certain insincerity. It's very generic. It's very template. This is the funny thing that I think most English learners would not understand is when you say things that are like formal and typically written, that type of English, and when you say
Mhm.
that, it makes it sound disingenuous and it makes you sound sarcastic. So if I say to someone, all the best, it just sounds very disingenuous, right?
Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah, like best regards. Like you don't say that.
Right. Especially if you're leaving on someone and you say best regards, you know.
Right.
At least if
Yeah.
it's a formal letter or something or an email or a text, okay, but somebody that you don't know, even though you don't know that person, it's like best regards. And to use it verbally to a person, best regards, like, oh, what just happened?
Yeah, yeah, don't
Mm,
say it. I mean, writing is okay, and only like in a letter, even if in a text you write that, that's weird, right? Because
mhm,
that's the kind of thing that I think a lot of learners will not understand until
mhm,
they've had a lot of exposure to the language in different contexts. But yeah, it would have to be something that's written in the context of a letter, most likely a professional context, professional letter, something formal.
mhm,
But if you
mhm,
say all the best to somebody, that's not good. That's weird.
mhm, mhm.